What's up guys, it's Big Tony and today we're going to be building the simple starter house. This video will just be the exterior, but make sure to subscribe because in the next video we'll be building the interior. Alright, so to start go ahead and mark out these blocks on your world. Alright, so once you have your layout in place we're going to start in the front right corner. We'll build these 3 logs up by 5. Then connect these 3 at the top. Over here we'll build this log up by 5. And now all the logs in between these two will be building up by 4. Then we'll place a horizontal log across the top. So this is what we should have now. And we can also connect this. Now these two that stick out in front will be 6 blocks tall. And again we'll connect them at the top like so. That's on the 5th block up. Now going back, we'll build this one up by 4, and this one up by 5. We'll place a horizontal log in between. Now the back right corner will build up by 5. This one will be up by 4, and then a horizontal log across the top. We'll do the same thing on the back side, build these two up by 4, and a sideways log across the top. Now on the front left side, build this one up by 4, and the corner one will build up by 6. Place a sideways log going across on the 5th block up. Then this one will be up by 6 too. This corner will be up by 4. Then this one in the middle will be only 3. Then we'll place a sideways log going across on the 4th block up. Next we're going to start filling in some walls. In this main part we'll be using stone brick walls. And we're also going to mix in some cobblestone and mossy stone brick walls. So for now I'm just going to build them out of stone bricks and then I'll mix in the other blocks later. And then these 3 sections will be empty because this is just a porch that sticks out. So for this middle section here I'm going to use full blocks so we'll have a door there. And again we can mix in some mossy stone bricks and cobblestone. Now for the rest of these segments on the main part of the building we'll go back to using our walls. This gap right here you can leave open for now so we can get into the tower. Then this wall segment right behind the tower will have a 1x2 window using glass panes. Then we'll fill in all the way across the back side. We'll skip this side, then we have one more segment right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix in those other blocks. Now let's go back around to the front side. We'll fill in this balcony using spruce planks. Then we'll place spruce fence gates under these sideways logs. We'll place a fence post for one so we can place a lantern under it. Now in all these junctions where the logs meet we're going to place trapdoors. Here you're going to have to pick one or the other. So we'll place the trapdoors in the junctions all around the house. This one you can skip because we're going to add something there later. And skip these ones because we'll have a roof there. Same with the front side, you can skip those. I'll place 2 more trapdoors here. Now for these walls on the left side we're going to use white wool to start. And we'll leave a 1x2 window, filling that in with glass panes. Then we're going to mix in some calcite and some diorite. We'll fill in this section the same way.
We'll leave this part empty for now because we're going to have a chimney there. Then we'll build this one wide section up by 4.
On the back side, we'll do the same thing as the front side, except with just a 1x1 window. Now let's go around to the far left side and start working on our chimney. I'll be using stone bricks to start, and later I'll mix in some cracked stone bricks and cobblestone. So place 3 full blocks around the bottom, then build up 3 more vertically, and place 3 walls on each side. We'll fill in these gaps here using full blocks. Then on each side of those walls, we'll place a stair facing inwards. Another full block and then a stair on top facing in towards the house. Then we'll build up the stone bricks 3 blocks past that stair. At the top, we'll place a campfire surrounded by trapdoors. And then we'll place 2 spruce planks on each side. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix in some cracked stone bricks and cobblestone, starting with some cracked stone bricks on the chimney. Then some cobblestone, and don't forget to use cobblestone walls and stairs too. Alright, and now our lower walls are finished. Our upper walls will be just like the left side walls, made out of wool, calcite, and diorite. We'll start right here on this balcony, build it up 3 blocks high and just leave a space for a door. We'll build up 3 sideways logs on each side. Then for the railing of this balcony, we're going to use lecterns. And we'll place spruce trapdoors all around. Right here we'll place 4 vertical logs. Then we'll fill in this section of walls up to 3 blocks high. We'll have a sideways log going all the way across. And on this corner a 4 block tall log. In this section we're going to have a 1x2 window that goes right up to the logs. We'll build this log as a tower up by 5. Place 1 more vertical log here and then sideways logs. We're going to build each of these corners of the tower up by 5. And connect them all with horizontal logs. Now for these wall sections of the tower, we're going to have a 1x2 window in the center of each one. And then we'll fill in this last part here. I'm also going to add 1 extra layer of spruce planks, and that'll make it easier for us to build the roof. So on this front side now we're going to build a dormer, so place 7 spruce planks going across from the tower. Then in the center of that, 1 block in towards the house, we'll place 5 wool, and place 2 more on each side, then 1 more on each side. Then we'll have a 1x2 glass pane window, with 1 more wool on top. We'll build this corner log up by 1 more, then we'll build the back corner log up by 5, and we'll place a horizontal log on the 4th block up, place a 3 block tall vertical log in the center, then fill in these 2 3x3s with wool. Then we'll place 5 more vertical logs on top. On each side we'll place an upside down stair, with a stair and 1 more upside down stair, and then a full block like so. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Going 1 block back, we'll place 9 wool across the bottom here. Then 7. Then 5, 3, and then 1. So it should look like this. We'll place a horizontal log going all the way across this backside. Build this corner log up by 5. Then we'll place 2 3 block tall vertical logs. And this I'm just going to fill it all in. If you want to, you can add some windows like so. But since I have trees back here, I'm just going to leave these filled in. Now on the right side, we're going to do the same thing that we did on the left side. The only difference is we're going to have 2 1x2 windows. This will get cut off by the tower, but that's okay. And so this is what we should have now. Now I'm just going to mix in the diorite and calcite with this wool. Okay, and now we're ready to start building the roof. Let's start on this lower left side. Starting from this log, we'll place alternating slabs and trapdoors, and the trapdoor will stick out by one. So it should look like this. Then we're going to make this side of the frame out of spruce stairs. And at the top we'll place an extra slab. Then we'll go back down this way, and you'll notice the back side will be lower than the front side. Again, we'll use our alternating slabs and trapdoors. And we'll stop it on this log here, and add one stair there. Now the rest of this we're going to fill in using brick stairs, and I'm also going to mix in some granite stairs later, so you might want to mix in the granite as you go if you're in survival. And for the top we'll just use spruce slabs. So now for the granite, I'm just going to insert some granite in patches. And then we'll do the same thing on the backside. Now the main part of the roof is basically the same idea. We'll start with our alternating trapdoors and slabs. Again, that trapdoor sticks out by one. We'll make the frame by just going up with spruce stairs. And a slab at the top. Then we'll place our alternating trapdoors and slabs going across the backside. The frame on this side will be the same, but you'll notice it gets cut off by the tower. I'm going to connect these spruce slabs going across the top. Then we'll continue going down with the stairs. And I'm just going to stop that right here, and I'll fix the rest when we go to do the tower. So you can fill in this first line of brick stairs. Then on the second layer we'll place 3 brick stairs. Then we'll have a sideways spruce stair. Then for the dormer we'll make the frame out of spruce stairs. And we'll come back to this part later where it meets the tower. But for now you can start filling in these brick stairs. Alright, now the backside we can just fill in. If you want the backside to look nicer, you can make another dormer just like we did on the front. But since I have nothing but trees back here, I'm just going to leave the side plain. It'll look better on the inside. Underneath here you can place some upside down spruce stairs to cover up those bricks. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. For the tower, we're still going with alternating slabs and trapdoors at the top of the logs. We'll just stop them where they meet the stairs. Then on top of those trapdoors and slabs, we're going to place brick stairs going all the way around. And at this spot right here, I'm just going to place a full spruce plank. Second layer, again, we're using brick stairs all the way around. So it should look like that. For the next layer, we're going up with full blocks. Then we'll place a stair on top, one on each side. One more full block sticking up like so. Then we'll place a brick wall and an acacia fence. To make this look a little nicer, I'm going to replace this brick stair with a full plank and break that slab. And now I'm going to mix in some granite with those bricks. Alright, looking good, and now we just have a few more decorations. Let's start by making another chimney right here. So it's a third layer up and then one brick away from the spruce stairs. We'll place 3 stone brick and cobblestone blocks, then a campfire with trapdoors around it at the top. Going back down to the bottom, we'll place 3 grass or dirt here, and surround them with trapdoors. Then you can plant your favorite flowers in there. Place 2 barrels going in this direction. Then we'll go across, stopping 1 block from that log. And we'll place a spruce fence gate there. Let's place an upside down stair with a slab here. Then a full block and a slab. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll place a mix of brick and granite slabs like so. Then we're going to have a double stack of trapdoors sticking out like so. Place a lantern here, and we'll place 1 scaffolding here. Then we can place some assorted plants in pots. And out front I'll place a couple of flowering azalea leaves, and then 2 peonies. Now let's go around to the right side of the build. Diagonally from this log we'll place 3 fence posts. Then place 2 fence gates and 3 more fence posts going up. 2 more fence gates and another fence post. Then place 1 fence gate here and a 4 block tall fence post. Then we'll make the roof out of slabs. Now this can be a stables or a storage area or whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to add some coarse dirt now on the ground. Also, in all these gaps under the walls where you can see the grass, you can place some stone bricks. I'm going to do this all around the build. Now I'm also going to add some coarse dirt on the ground around the front of the house. What you put on the ground should depend on your landscape, and you might already have a theme if you're building this as part of a village. Now I'm also going to add some stone buttons on the ground for a little bit of extra texture. Alright, so now we're all finished with the outside of our house. I hope you enjoy this house, and in the next video we'll be building the interior, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.